Appreciate that point. Enemy or enemies, it doesn't matter. What does matter is my safety. My life has been threatened, Mr. Poirot. Now, I'm a man who can take pretty good care of himself, but as I look at it, a little insurance wouldn't hurt. And remember, big money.
What's up, guys? How's Jack Frost treating y'all? I'd like to welcome you back and welcome you to Agatha Christie, Murder on the Orient Express. Tokyo in Hotel Istanbul, 25th, 2023. So for what also I heard, it's got a little modern time into it too. But the same man with the same mustache. We got cell phones, we got laptops.
Predicted in the Kastner case happened unexpectedly. Please come back immediately. How can it be unexpected if I have predicted it?
Poirot, my friend.
That man
Is that
big.
you?
It's a little bad on Nintendo. Go to inbox at the reception desk. Use.
Poirot, it is I, Book.
Obviously, the R stick lets you look around more. Wait, wasn't Boop a little bit younger, or is that me? It's about. Press A.
Poirot, is it truly you, my friend?
Book, it is
Voice
indeed
acting
me.
too.
What brings you so far from home?
A little affair in Syria.
An affair of the heart?
No, a modest affair of recovering stolen artifacts. But now I am summoned home to England and must leave immediately.
This evening? You travel on the Orient Express, I hope.
I have made no arrangements yet, as I just learned that an emergency has arisen, and I must return to England immediately.
Very well. It will be my pleasure to secure you a sleeper on the Orient Express.
If the director of the line insists, I accept with pleasure.
And we'll dine together, for I too depart this afternoon. We'll have plenty of time to catch up. I'll have the hotel transfer our luggage.
But this man got a
Excuse
French
me, sir.
accent.
You are the director of the line? The Princess Dragomirov would like to know if she may keep her mina in her compartment on the train.
Oh, that
Good
iron.
morning, Princess. It is an honor to welcome you aboard. There is absolutely no problem for your pet.
You will ask about his food?
Oh, yes. The Princess Dragomirov would like to
can
know
she
if there
speak?
is food for miners on board. Insects, small amphibians, baby rodents.
Baby rodents? Of course, Princess. Don't worry. Your bird will be fed as you demand.
She said baby road. She said she don't care.
You there, desk clerk.
All her stuff get fed.
Listen to me. Call the police. My train ticket has been stolen.
Stolen?
Oh, that man look like a straight thug.
Oh dear.
You travel by the Orient Express, monsieur?
Arbuthnot. Captain Archibald Arbuthnot, formerly British
them
Army, now
scars.
retired. And yes, I'm taking the Orient Express to Paris. But what business is that of yours?
My name is Book. I am the director of the line at your service. And perhaps this gentleman could assist you. He is Hercule Poirot.
Oh. But I must make that train.
A train ticket. Yesterday I recovered artifacts worth several millions.
Please, my friend.
Just bragging.
It's not just any ticket. It's an Orient Express ticket.
Very well, I will investigate.
I guess
Thank you,
this supposed to
Poirot.
show us
I will
how
arrange a
the
car to Circuit
game
Station
works.
for us.
all the controls. Stolen ticket, press X. Mind map. Was this like a little bit of Sherlock Holmes or something? Even if the task is beneath me, the little gray cells must be exercised. I will offer my help. Yeah, we got some hints if you need them. So the prologue to here is a stolen ticket. supposed to do? Ain't nowhere else to navigate. Talk to the captain. So we can reveal hints. I suppose I should speak with the angry man who is complaining to the desk clerk. I figured we had to do that. It was a lot of people.
How do you know your ticket has been stolen, monsieur?
I put it
He
on
said
a
his
table
home was
my
in
room.
England, but
I came down here to breakfast,
Son, I
and
got
when
a
I got back, my ticket was gone, and
Paris
other things were on
accent.
the floor as if they'd been tossed about.
Hello, monsieur. I suggest we begin in your room. Will you lead the way?
nope. Press it. They did that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's it. So as you collect clues, this should move up into the right, hopefully the right direction. Can't even. Oh. Door, bedroom. Interrogate the neighbors. Inspect. Wait. So I guess I got it right.
Cells did not let me down.
I thought you had to search the bedroom, but okay. And then you press the button. Of course, we wasn't about to get on the elevator to actually go up. Maybe we is. I spoke too soon. I thought it was just gonna be a cutscene right to the door. Who is this?
Floor, Captain Arbuthnot?
4th floor.
Oh, one mystery solved.
We actually riding in the train, huh? And even pressing the button.
I suppose I can exercise my powers of observation while we wait.
See, now what do we gotta do? Okay, so now we gotta analyze him. Is he French or? Well, he just said he fought. No way. Gardner. I want to say retired captain. Got it right. I guess it probably might be red.
That happens to me a lot.
This man is cocky as hell, bro. Character analysis are special workshops. Once completed, the analyzed character will appear on the character tab in the pause menu. Press wrong button. 52-year-old Belgium director of Archibald Arbuthnot. 45 years old, British retired captain. Got an inventory, mysteries, and we can save. So I mean, that is profiling though at the same time. Right.
My room's along here. 411.
I'm curious
In a
because
hotel of this quality? A thief?
I mean, it doesn't matter where you go.
Come on, don't dawdle.
Jeez, I know you in a rush. You want to ride the train, but
It'll be a disaster if I miss that train.
calm down. This makes me wonder though if they're gonna do the same thing as the book.
The room is apparently
'Cause who
empty.
haven't?
I will leave it for the moment.
Because who haven't seen the Orient Express or the murder on the Orient Express?
Go away, please.
A brief word, sir.
I will give you 2 brief words. Go away.
Monsieur.
I've been traveling all night from New York. Must I call the management?
Pardon, monsieur.
Hey, I mean, I know I'm being rude, but at the same time, that was rude.
You have locked the door, monsieur?
Naturally. This is a foreign country.
You have the key card?
Of course.
We will enter.
Bro, you couldn't
The
open the
lock
door.
has not been tampered with.
And I just collect the clues as we go along. There's no need to keep going back to it. I hope this music isn't copyrighted either. What is this?
A perfume bottle. Empty. Suggestive.
A woman? Door shuts automatically. Wait, so they have a shower, one area for the shower bath, and another one for the restroom. I think we just got a collectible.
You can never have too many of these.
Probably to level up or something. So that was. That's all that room was for.
Water with traces of soap. The water is scented.
Ooh, didn't you
This
see this?
earring, it is not the first time I've seen it, but where?
It's really your room or somebody else's
The
room.
bed is skillfully made.
$100. American money.
The wallet is somewhat worn. It contains just
$200.
over $200 and the usual cards.
Guess I can't flip it around, huh? No need to. Got all this mess though.
A fact sheet from a tour of Saint Sophia. A stamped reservation for the Bosphorus
Outfit
ferry.
belows are mandatory. Never know about that backside, huh? Things to do in this.
Brochure for this fascinating city.
And we check everything. I had to skip this.
Another golden mustache to treasure.
So we supposed to find it all in one place? Is that what that means? Is that Choco break? It's not, Get up, check the
4
window.
floors. It's impossible for a thief to have exited through the window. A conspicuous gallantry cross for meritorious service in Iraq, yet he only retired as a captain.
How people pronounce that? Either some Iraq or some would say Iraq. Some got different languages for it.
A list of travel expenses. But how did these papers end up on the floor?
I think it's kind of obvious the wind blew it. Nah, it's not. It's never that obvious, huh? Ooh, we got a lot. I searched the room thoroughly. The ticket is not there. $11 out of 11. That's why I thought this was simple, huh? I should go look at that. See no signs of damage to the door. So it can't be a thief unless they had the key. So I gotta talk to him again. So unless they had a key card, there's no way they could have got in. Maybe they worked for the hotel. But you also gotta talk to the neighbors. Two neighbors was interrogated. We didn't really even get to talk to him. There was only one neighbor close by. He was unhelpful and grouchy. Neighbors couldn't tell me nothing. So we gotta talk to him next. Still missing something. Okay, how could a thief get into the room? Choose the right answer. A thief may have entered through the window. A thief may have forced the hall door. We're on the 4th floor unless they came from the roof. That's how they could have got in the window, but ain't nobody in the daytime being that sneaky. The door wasn't forced open, so they had a key card.
That was easy.
Why, thank you. Let me see. Talk to the captain. What's this one? We just did that. Okay, never mind. Talk to the captain. Where he at? Outside? Oh, he was inside with me.
Did you leave the window open?
No. That
I was
must
trying to
be
ask
how
about
the thief
breakfast.
escaped.
I think not. Unless the thief had wings. How long were you at breakfast, Captain?
A half an hour or so. Just a roll and some coffee.
Some roll and some coffee. How little one can eat.
Why was there an earring in your room?
An earring? A previous guest, I suspect. I don't wear them.
And even had water on the
The
floor.
bed is very neatly made, but the corners are not military style.
The price we paid for this hotel? I'm not going to make my own bloody bed.
Interesting pronoun, that. We.
Yeah, you got caught, bruh. You got caught. Yeah, that's suspicious. I started work shop while you are doing another activity. I thought that was done. Oh, okay. Now we can go to it. Select 2 elements that reveal how the ticket could have disappeared. See the scattered papers on the floor and the window. The wind blew papers. This is what pushed them down. Oh, that. The captain invited someone. Bedside airing. A woman spent the night in the room. Conclude.
The wind probably blew the papers on the floor as it came in through the window. Moreover, the door is closed. And I found an earring on the bedside table. The captain invited a woman into his room. Maybe she is our culprit. That's the right answer.
Could the wind have blown the tickets from the desk? Who is the woman? I mean, that guy is about 45 years old. Wasn't she with somebody? I'm gonna say. But she was already on the elevator. She didn't even get off. What's this for? Or your uncle. Oh,
This appears to be a good lead.
so we're gonna go with the woman. Saying she stole the ticket. Unless he knows who she is. Look at him all smiley and stuff.
Captain Arbuthnot, I have examined your room. Much was revealed, possibly
This man was trying to
more
get a
than
free
you
ride.
expected. Rest assured, we will soon find your ticket.
It's about bloody time. I have a train to catch.
As do I.
You are traveling on the Orient Express?
We? If you will be good enough to answer a few questions, we may both make our train.
Ask away.
Please give me an account of your movements yesterday.
I spent most of my day in Istanbul, sightseeing. I returned to the hotel as the sun was setting. The desk clerk can confirm I was alone when I picked up my key. I spent the night alone. I had no visitors in my room.
Why? Confrontation. Let me see. Spent the most. Of course, he could have got the key and met the person on the way here.
Have you told me the entire truth, Captain Arbuthnot?
Of course. I want you to find my ticket.
All right.
Can you explain the earring I found on the bedside table?
An earring? Yes. Forgive me, Mr. Poirot.
Don't got no
I
earring
had
holes in
some
your head.
business correspondence that wanted answering. The hotel provides help for business travelers. They sent up a secretary. I dictated a letter, and she mailed it for me. I hadn't
she
noticed
left her
that she
earring.
had lost an earring.
And when did you invite this secretary? This woman may be the thief we are looking for.
That was yesterday evening. My ticket was still there when I went down to breakfast. She can't have taken it.
I see.
Somebody
Never
just
mind.
took a shower.
It is easily checked. And there was no other person in your room?
No, I swear there wasn't.
Ah, well, never mind. If it is not her, there is only one option left.
Why
Fine.
would they be lying?
Please finish your job quickly. I'll be downstairs in the lobby.
No way. About to go searching for something.
Do not be frightened, mademoiselle. Did you clean room 411 this morning?
Room 411? Yes, that is one of mine.
What's up with the dark stuff around the nose?
Did you see a ticket on the desk when you entered the room?
I'm sorry, I didn't notice a ticket. There was a wallet, but of course I did not touch it.
I'm not calling you a
Did
thief.
you open the window?
Yes, we always air the rooms. Oh, but I forgot to close the window. While I was making the bed, the person from next door was pounding on the wall. I wondered if he needed assistance. I tossed the dirty sheets in my cart, quickly finished mopping, and went to see, but it was nothing. But I'm afraid I left the window open. I'm so sorry.
A window left open, papers scattered on the floor. The chambermaid cleaning the room. I believe I can now visualize what happened.
So the ticket is probably on the floor, huh? Why did he want?
Poirot is not going to touch the dirty laundry.
Even let me interact with it then. Let's go back upstairs, I guess. Oh, okay, here we go. So it probably is in the dirty laundry. She opened the window. No. First, she set the thing there. Then open the window. While she was cleaning the bed, it flew into the trash bin. And she put something on top of it.
I'm right
Easy.
again. That happens to me a lot.
And the cockiness of this person made me feel kind of like, bro, it's too much. That is way too much. It's good to be wrong sometimes. Tickets in the laundry part. He said he wasn't about to touch it. Okay, I feel where he going. I feel where he going.
Mademoiselle,
I feel
would
where
you be
he's
so
coming from.
kind as to look in the sheets from room 411? And so the missing train ticket completes its strange journey. An open window, a laundry cart, and an annoying neighbor. But chance is the only guilty party in this dark mystery.
Mr. Poirot, I apologize. I believe my concern got the better
Gotta
of me.
suspect
and I
everybody,
forgot
huh?
myself. Thank you.
It was a case of great
Nice,
magnitude.
nice. Come on.
I'm glad I was up to the challenge. And that, I think, is that.
This man was all over me like he wanted to kill me though. Telling me to hurry up and find his ticket and everything. Look, I see there's a gold mustache around here. But now the moment he got his ticket, he all nice and calm and collected. Talking about some thank you. Sure really need to tell me. Yeah, so we might not collect all the gold mustaches.
Our bags
Just
are all
give you the heads
packed.
up.
I have my ticket and papers. If you give me yours,
I'll hang on to mine.
but as your secretary,
As my secretary, you see to the bags, Hector.
yes, sir.
That man, I have a curious impression of him, as if I were observing a wild animal, uncaged.
Yeah, I wonder if this gonna be really different.
We must leave for the station. Our bags are in the taxi. Did you find the ticket?
It was a case most
This is really
difficult,
gonna be different
but
from the
somehow
books.
Hercule Poirot managed.
I knew you could do it. Now we can sit back and enjoy a relaxing train ride.
Oh, his name was Hercule.
You are in luck, Poirot. Of course, no journey on this train is ever ordinary, but this is a special occasion. To celebrate the 140 years of the Orient Express, the engine will be none other than the splendid Pacific 231G558. There she is, Poirot. The most celebrated train in history. Oh, my eyes fill with tears of pride. It is time
It's
we were
beautiful
aboard.
looking train, huh?
Follow me. The
I don't know
wagon
nothing about
conductor,
trains, but that do
Chen,
look good.
will direct you to your compartment.
Design look
Lead
nice.
the way, book. It was built in France in
Man, I swear you gotta pay attention to every little thing, huh?
1922 by the Compagnie Bâtiment
Journey
Châtillon.
of the
At
Orient
the time of its
Express.
purchase by the SNCF in 1938, it could reach speeds up to 130 kilometers per hour.
That man walking
Wait
so
until you
slow. Let
see.
me just
It is like
go around, see what I can find.
Today the train is limited to 100 kilometers per hour. I assure you.
This
that
man
will
said
be more
traveling
than
back
fast
in
enough
time.
To get you to Paris in time for your connection to London. In the meantime, bask in the magic that is the Orient Express.
So like, you don't got nothing to say to me, man? Who's she? And look at that earring. Look. That is. Oh, I'll see how it is. You don't want to tell me nothing. Wonder that's your daughter. Who this guy? Wearing that green suit. Okay, here we go.
Good evening, monsieur. Your compartment is number 202. However, I am afraid that all the others are already full.
Fool? But how can that be?
It is incredible, monsieur. All the world elects to travel tonight.
All the same, you must find room for this gentleman here.
I can
That must be
exercise
good
my
to have
power of
connections like that,
observation
huh?
While they try to find me a bed.
Is a friend of mine. He can have number 201.
It is taken,
Oh,
monsieur.
man.
Number.
Darling, we have to get aboard.
I know.
I have heard of the
What's up
phobia
with them in
fear of
green?
flying, but fear of trains?
Now you're making fun of me.
Never mind. We'll board shortly, once our compartment is ready.
Green earrings. This.
Why did you order so much lobster, Hotaru?
My dear Freya, I need it for my specialty on the second night. And if the lobster a la mori isn't fresh, the passengers will know.
We don't have enough space for my
Must be the
desserts.
chef.
Tonight, molten chocolate cake. Tomorrow, my specialty.
That is not
So
my
he's the
concern.
cook and she's the
They
pastry.
will not have room
Pastry
for
chef.
them anyway.
Serve your lobster tonight.
Chicken a la mori must be the first night dish for the travelers. It is easier to digest.
Ugh, you really are the egomaniac everyone says you are.
I have every reason to be. I am the engine. You are just the caboose.
Dang. They really are you, ain't they? Let's see. What about... She just sticks out, don't she?
Notice the young woman from the hotel. She again wishes to watch the old man with his little friend, but not to be seen herself.
I don't know why.
Is everything
he's
aboard
not
the train,
important.
Hector?
In your compartment, Mr. Ratchet. I'm having them disinfect the room again as you instructed. I also got a call from the Indians. The sale is going through as
Look
you
at those.
expected.
Boy, he
There
don't
was
get
never
no
any
sleep.
doubt. No other phone calls, Hector? From Geneva or Venice?
No, sir. Who were you expecting?
Never you mind. Check our tickets. We're not going in until everything is confirmed.
The young man seems quite agreeable, but
He said,
the
young man.
The older man is something quite different.
I don't see nothing young about that, boy. Look at that gray hair. Okay, here we go.
Mary.
Not now. Not now. When it's all over, when it's behind us, then.
Poirot, I am mortified. The 140th anniversary, perhaps, but such a plague of passengers.
140. Can we go on the train? What we got here? The young man fills that role in relation to the older man. Obviously, he's not the boss.
Brilliant.
What is this woman afraid of? Taking a train?
Right.
Maybe accommodation. How is this woman feeling? Worried. Just, I mean, the way she told him not to ask any questions until then. But look at the earring, it is her.
Well done.
Yeah, I'm really curious if they're gonna change the whole outcome of the book. 2 shelves. What is their bone of contention? Storage in the refrigerator, cooking on the move train. There's small quarters, storage.
Good.
It was really arguing. Who is this woman watching? Oh man.
Right. Et voilà.
So he knows all his surroundings.
Poirot, we have a solution. A gentleman has not yet come.
An Englishman, a Monsieur Harris.
A name of good omen.
It is already time to leave. What do I care for Mr. Harris?
As
Was
Monsieur
that the
pleases,
neighbor
I had
we
your
knocked on the
things
door? He
sent
said he
straight to
didn't
your
have
compartment.
time.
Unfortunately, you will be with another traveler.
No.
Only for the first night. It cannot be helped.
I will survive, mon ami.
Monsieur Book, we can't find enough space in the kitchen refrigerator to store all of my ingredients.
How is it possible?
His recipes are extravagant. We need to leave something on the platform.
If my lobsters don't go, I don't go.
And have the passengers of the Orient Express go hungry? Never.
That man dedicated to his word.
Must I intervene? The problem is unworthy of Poirot. But I do not intend to starve on the most luxurious train in the world.
We can just walk on. Wait, can I just solve it right here? Both a fellow passenger train crew are an interesting mix. The head shelf and the pastry shelf cannot fit all their supplies. Right. Lend them a hand. Do some extra side part-time work on the side, huh?
Thank you for coming to help us.
It is impossible to fit everything into the Gary's refrigerator. Obviously,
You didn't have to bring
my
the
entrees
lobsters.
are more important than dessert.
If Mr. Mori delays his lobsters for a day or two, we can restock at another station.
Delay?
True.
You ask me to delay? Priya?
Calm yourself, my friend. I'm sure we can find a solution. Is that a diagram of the refrigerator? May I see it?
Yes. He
Got
refuses
some
to look at
puzzles.
it.
Let me see, American, midwife, like all of that. Do sound American though. I'm gonna say 27. No, 19.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Man, this is getting kind of this is gonna get annoying with that. Okay, so let's put this up here in the corner. Probably start with the corners first, huh? That can go right here. Who was that blowing that whistle? Oh man, it's all bad. This is all bad. Hold up. I was thinking of the corners. Okay, it's gonna take a while, so I'll see y'all later. Shouldn't take that long though. We finally on to something. Let's see if this works though. Gotta take care of these corners, gotta take care of the edges. Everything else should be able to just fit like a puzzle. I hope. Everything should fit like a puzzle, I hope. There it go. It's coming together, y'all. It's coming together. Just hold on. Didn't need no clues or nothing. Didn't need no hints.
Et voilà.
You saved
Not like I took a
more,
little
my
view here
dear.
and there, but
Mr. Poirot, I will reserve
didn't.
the finest lobster just for you.
I look
just good
forward
like that,
to it,
okay? I'm
monsieur.
just good like
And
that.
to the dessert, mademoiselle.
Hopefully. That will be the last mystery you face on our journey, my dear Poirot. Your
Man, knock
compartment
on
for tonight
wood.
only is at the back of the second-class carriage.
I don't get that he's saying stuff like that.
You move to a
Jinx and
private
stuff.
compartment.
Why couldn't y'all do that instead of arguing? I don't get that. So you find it. He said 202. Yeah, you gotta pay attention.
Welcome,
around
Monsieur
here.
Poirot. I apologize for the delay.
Thank you, Monsieur Michel. I am delighted you could accommodate me.
I gotta just shut the door like nobody else is on here.
Wrong compartment. I need to find number 1.
Don't mind me being
These
nosy though.
first-class rooms are very spacious and luxurious.
I know, even a bed. Boy, that's nice.
Pardon me?
Oh, my apologies.
Dude, just right there in the middle of the way talking about my apologies. Some of these special things on the doors. Oh, flowers. I know. The last time we been on a train was with raincoat. You know that didn't turn out well. Hey, we got
This
showers.
lady has a style of her own, eccentric but chic.
So that's the end fashion. What's this on the doors now? Shells. Nope, still flowers. Okay, here we go. I'll get a butterfly though. What?
Excuse me, I think you made a mistake.
You are Mr. Harris?
No, my name is McQueen.
There is no other berth on the train, monsieur. All is arranged. Yours is the upper berth. We start in 1 minute.
The train's remarkably full.
En voiture!
Listen, sir, if you'd rather have the lower berth, easier and all that, well, that's all right by me.
No, you are too amiable. It is for one night only at Belgrade.
Oh, I see. You're getting out of Belgrade.
Not exactly.
Have anybody ever ridden a train before? I haven't. I seen one. But I never read one before. Wonder how that would feel though. Riding across the world, riding across the country in a train. Everything is right there. Bed, bath, food. Might take a week to get to where you're going, but as long as you get there safely, huh? That's all that matters. Your safety. A night has passed since the train's departure from Istanbul. It's the evening of the second day of the journey. Orient Express, December 16, 2023. I said this game is about like 10 hours long. Depends.
Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served. You may join the rest of the passengers in the dining car.
Meat box. What is this for though? Life is short and strange. Well, that's one thing about this series. When you think about it, it's all nice, calm, cool, collective.
Excuse
so
me,
I can't
monsieur.
talk to him.
Pierre asked me to inform you that a passenger left us, so his room is yours.
Somebody froze up already.
Monsieur Book instructed that your things be transferred to room 202 during dinner. You will be more comfortable in first class.
It is true what you say. Thank you,
Mr. Fouché, monsieur.
Like I was saying, like, it's all nice, calm, collective. That's one thing this series done told you. He just allowed me to come in here. That's one thing this series has told you, though. And all of a sudden, somebody dies and boom. Everything just goes into a panic. Let's just go to the restaurant. I'm hungry too. Real life and in game. Different. Doing the green. Okay.
My friend, join me. I have taken the liberty of ordering you your lobster.
Thank you. It appears our fellow passengers are all gathered here again tonight.
Ah. If I had but the pen of a Balzac, I would depict the scene.
Oh, it is an idea, that.
Ah, you agree. It has not been done, I think. And yet, it lends itself to romance, my friend. All around us are people of all classes, of all nationalities, of all ages. For 3 days, these people, these strangers to one another, are brought together. They sleep.
Let's just talk about the elephant in the room.
They cannot
You
get
didn't say
away from each
racist,
other.
huh?
At the end of the journey, they part. They go their several ways, never perhaps to see each other again.
Certainly it
But they're
interests
racist.
us, inviting us to watch and wonder about their lives.
Ah, I
People
know
watching.
you, my friend. Even now, your mind, it is at work. Let us test it. For example, what do you make of those two?
I was visiting my daughter. She works at the American Embassy in Istanbul. I told her she'd never find a husband there. Since I wanted to see Paris on my way home, she told me I should take this high-class train. I can't wait to see Paris. It looks beautiful in the movies, but it couldn't be more beautiful than Schenectady in the good old US of A. That's where I'm living now. And you, Miss Debenham, was it? Where do you hail from?
I was born in the UK.
Oh, that's in England, isn't it? What do you
It
do
was
for a living?
just simple as
I
that.
teach
huh?
English to children in other countries.
I see. Oh, I wish I spoke a foreign language. My daughter speaks several languages. Let me tell you about her work. It's very important.
So we got British. Yeah, English teacher. I mean, 23 isn't far off, but I mean, the game makes it look like she looks young. 40 years old.
That was easy. There is much you can learn about someone just by observing them.
So I can't do the talkative one.
For example, that lady is reserved. She reveals little. She is self-contained. Some secret prompts her to allow her dinner companion to carry the conversation. I confess, in this case, what I witnessed in Istanbul suggests more, but I will respect her privacy.
You will always amaze me.
Look like a straight gangster.
Mamma mia, you can feel the power
This
of
guy
our
over there
energy.
wearing green, he
We
wearing
climb
purple.
into the mountains with ease. I know
Is that a
something
red
about
tie?
power, and this baby has it in spades.
There's something special about a train. I'll give you that. I sell toys, and model trains are one of our biggest items. And not just for children either.
You sell model cars too?
Sure, but give me a train any day.
Oh, my friend. What do you have against the cars? Now I work at Fortuna in Italy as a spokesperson. We are producing the next generation of electric cars, the Fortuna Firenze, like the
Yeah, that
city.
is the big
It
trend now,
is
huh?
Beautiful. We got the competitors looking over their shoulders so much they're going to hit something.
Didn't mean to be insulting. It's just that there's something magical about a train.
Obviously, I think he's a car salesman or something. Wait, Spanish? No, right. Spokesperson, yeah. Ooh, should we say 59? I don't see no gray. 3 years younger than him.
That's the right answer.
Start skipping
The
this.
loud gentleman is very confident, a master of his own fate. It is as much in the inflection as it is in the words. He believes in winning, also that he is the one who will win.
You are a magician.
Oh, it is not a parlor trick, my friend. It is simply observation.
They even got the stars outside.
My friend, this is one of the best desserts I have ever eaten.
You have always had the sweet tooth.
But this...
The way his arms, I thought he ain't gonna take a boo-boo.
masterpiece. I can't understand how the dessert can be so good. I would love to know what the recipe is.
Can't do it. I look at the menu first. That's the name. Oh. Okay.
I couldn't tell what flavor the ice cream is.
I would say lemon, but
It looks like lemon. Look at the zest.
Yes, I wasn't sure what that was. What is the red fruit?
raspberry.
It looks like a raspberry.
You have a good eye, Poirot.
I thought it was Poirot.
The biscuit is the foundation of the dessert. All else is built upon it. What do you think?
Why is this man asking crushed biscuit? If you can see it,
Looks like crushed
I'm pretty
biscuits,
sure.
my friend.
Finally observed, indeed.
If Hercule can see it, I'm pretty sure he
I
can.
am embarrassed to ask you a great favor.
My friend, I am on this train due to the great favor you have done me. How may I assist you?
This dessert is sublime. If only I had the recipe. Unfortunately, the pastry chef, Miss Nielsen, she will guard her secrets. But you, my friend, I am sure you could make her confess.
You wish me to persuade the pastry chef to give up her recipe?
You are the expert at interrogation.
Book, it is a dessert.
It is the pinnacle of desserts. You, my friend, who, as you say, are on this train, I blush
They
to
quit to
remind
use that, huh?
Fine, you win. Again, what wouldn't I do for you, my friend?
Oh,
That's
thank
France,
you, Poirot.
though.
Good luck.
He was quick to remind how he got on the train. Is this man wearing gloves, or is that just his skin color? Jeez.
Good evening, mademoiselle.
Good evening, sir. How can I help you?
That was a magnificent dessert you served us tonight.
Face is like he's
I
light skinned,
wanted
but
to
the
tell you
hands look
personally
straight
how much
black.
both Monsieur Bouc and I enjoyed it.
Thank you very much, sir.
In fact, it is so good. Monsieur Bouc insists on knowing how you made it.
Oh, sir, I'm sorry. You must know a chef never gives away their recipes. But, well, you helped with the refrigerator, and without space in it for me, there would have been no dessert. Very well. To prepare tonight's dessert, first I melt sugar to make caramel. Then I spread this caramel to make tuiles. Between two tuiles, I add a small scoop of lemon ice cream, and I put the whole thing on a strawberry crown.
Poirot, you are suspicious even now. The pastry chef gave up her prized recipe a little too easily. I sense
she
she
lied.
wasn't entirely honest with me.
She said strawberry. No, that's raspberry. It's obvious just the strawberry part.
Thank you for sharing your recipe with me. But I doubt those are strawberries you're using.
I mean, I understand she's a
You have a
pastry
good eye,
chef,
Monsieur
but
Poirot. Very well.
don't need to lie about
What
something
fruit do you
like
think
that.
I used?
You used raspberries, not strawberries. I'm not fooled.
You're right.
That
Mr.
is
Boo,
true.
he
Probably
couldn't tell the
wouldn't
difference.
matter,
Let's move on to the bottom part of the dessert.
My favorite part of the dessert.
Would it matter if you use
First,
strawberries
I
or
melted some butter.
raspberries?
I crumbled pieces of chocolate into the butter. Then I placed the mix in a circular mold. Finally, I let the whole thing cool down to let it harden.
Really? Oh, that's it. That's it.
It's certainly not chocolate that you've crumbled.
I see you do have an excellent palate. Do you know what ingredients I used?
Crushed biscuit.
A clever pastry
cornflakes.
chef might mix crushed biscuits with butter to create this delicious base.
That's it.
Probably should have said
We're getting
cornflakes,
closer to
huh?
the entire recipe.
Closer? I've caught murderers with less difficulty than this.
I'll give you one last challenge. I'm sure you will be able to figure out the order I mix my ingredients in. If you can, you will have earned my recipe.
Mademoiselle, solving the murder of Roger Ackroyd was easier than this.
Yes, sir?
Okay, here we go. The vanilla is added just before the flour. It's the vanilla, right? The eggs are added first or last. The orange peel comes later than the flour. You should never add sugar and milk consecutively. The sugar is added later than the vanilla. The eggs and orange peel are right next to each other in the recipe. What? Okay, let's try this again. Milk. Vanilla, flour. There it go. There it go.
My little
Took me a while, but
Dressel
there it
did
go.
not let me down.
They did for me. Two out of three.
As promised, my recipe is yours. Give me 5 minutes to write it down for you.
Thank you. I am in your debt. I can take advantage of this moment to resume my little observations of the passengers.
Man, this man is always thinking. Oh, I can't even move yet. Okay.
Did you enjoy the meal?
I'm not used to meals like this.
You do not have good restaurants in Kenya?
Actually, we do. This isn't the 1930s.
I did not mean to offend.
You didn't
Clothes you
like the
wearing
meal?
look like the
The lobster,
1930s,
it was
though.
undercooked, and the potatoes were too dry.
I expect, being Princess Dragomirov's assistant, you must be used to eating well.
Cooking
Right.
is an art. You do not need to wear the chef's hat to be an artist.
What is your favorite dish?
Currywurst. It is a specialty of mine.
Anybody ever tried that? Let's see. She do. Assistant. Oh, I don't want to eat right. Oh, she not that old. She 33. You at looking like, man, they strong. Whoever created this character was on
I'm
something
right
else.
That
I don't need to hear all that. It's gonna get old quick.
I made a lot of progress on the expenses last night, sir. I should be done by tomorrow morning.
You're
Some
supposed
dark
to be a
circles
fast
under his
worker,
eyes
Hector.
and something
Sorry, sir.
else.
Working here is not as comfortable as in our office in Boston.
You're lucky to ride in a train like this.
American Secretary. I already did his. Nah, he definitely on 22.
et voilà.
hairs on the side, though.
Here you are, sir. My recipe. Please tell Mr. Book he should not expect my recipes for the other desserts.
Thank you very much, mademoiselle. I know he will sincerely appreciate the gesture, and I will make certain he gets the message.
What was all that about? And you over there to eat by yourself.
Poirot, you were gone such a long time.
It proved more challenging than I expected.
This is wonderful. Did it require the use of your little grey cells?
More the exercise of my little taste buds.
Thank you so much, my friend. Eat your dessert. You've earned it.
But that's ice cream. That ice cream would have melted. And just sat down. How rude.
Good evening. My name is Ratchet. I think that I have the pleasure of speaking to Mr. Hercule Poirot. Is that so?
You have been correctly informed, monsieur.
Your exploits are well known on my side of the Atlantic. In my country, we come to the point quickly. Mr. Poirot, I want you to take on a job for me. Are you interested in earning a lot of money?
My clientele, monsieur, is limited
Because
nowadays.
the sword, it sounded like his last name was
very few
Poirot.
cases.
Why, naturally. I understand that. But this, Mr. Poirot, means big money. Big money.
Is that the right way they saying it, or is Poirot the right way? This man sounds straight Mexican. I could be wrong, but it sounds straight American business, man. About 62. I'm gonna say 30. I should say 35. Some tell them they young. They not young, but they young.
No, not good.
Okay. So he is just, dang, he looks better than the secretary. What money can do for people.
I'm right again. What is it you wish me to do for you, Monsieur Ratchet?
Mr. Poirot, I am a rich man. A very rich man. Men in that position have enemies. I have an enemy.
Monsieur, in my experience, when a man is in a position to have, as you say, enemies, then it does not usually resolve itself into one enemy only.
Yes,
Right.
I appreciate that point. Enemy or enemies, it doesn't matter. What does matter is my safety. My life has been threatened, Mr. Poirot. Now, I'm a man who can take pretty good care of himself. But as I look at it, a little insurance wouldn't hurt. And remember, big money.
I regret,
Some people
monsieur,
don't
that
care
I cannot
about money.
oblige you.
What's wrong with my proposition?
If you will forgive me for being personal, I do not like your face, Mr. Ratchet. Now, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to finish my coffee peacefully.
Man just sat down uninvited. Talk about some big money. Oh, nobody don't want your money. People don't need money like that. You talking to Hercule Poirot or Poirot? I don't. They was pronouncing it something differently. But people don't need money like that. Let's go down here. Something's down here. So is they arguing or something? Man, just walk in. Oh, never mind, yeah. Well, it's a whole different mood setting though. Got the jazz playing or classical music. You can hear the train outside on the train tracks. It's just nice, peaceful, and quiet. Got a piano right here.
A nightcap,
Still got
Monsieur
more
Poirot?
to say.
A cup of coffee, Monsieur Fauché. Then I will retire to my new compartment.
I'm
just got
sure
done
you will
drinking
find it to
coffee.
be most comfortable.
Man, that was too loud though.
We have stopped?
Yes, sir. Belgrade Station. If you'd like to go out and get some fresh air, now is the time. The train leaves at 9:15.
No, I see that it is snowing. I will not seek out the fresh air.
Probably a wise decision. May I suggest a chocolate
Man,
to
drink
accompany your coffee?
another
It is
cup of
produced by my
coffee.
father, the best chocolatier in Switzerland.
I would never refuse a chocolate with such high recommendation.
I know you will enjoy it, and please let me know if there is anything else you require.
I wasn't even paying attention to him. I'm gonna say French. Bartender. Yeah, he gotta be 28.
No, not good.
I don't think it's his age. Swish. Okay, because the
My
chocolate
little
probably.
gray cells not.
It's
Everything
the
was
chocolate.
perfect. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Is there anything you require, monsieur?
No, merci.
Man, drink 2 cups of coffee and some chocolate.
Why,
About
I
to try
thought
my
you'd
going to
left
bed.
us.
You misunderstood me.
But, man, your baggage, it's gone.
It has been moved into another compartment, that is all.
Oh, I see.
Stop being so nosy. Jeez. Got your compartment back to yourself, man. Do what you gonna do in there by yourself.
I wish you a good night, Monsieur Poirot.
Good night.
Seems like everybody got something to say.
I
huh?
hope you'll sleep well and that your head will be better in the morning.
It is just the cold. I'm now making myself a cup of tea.
I hope it'll warm you up.
Just a talkative
I hope
one.
so. Good night.
Well, good night, my dear. What a brave girl. On the other hand, that man there in the next cabin, Monsieur Ratchet, he scares the hell out of me. There's something wrong about that man. My daughter always says I'm very intuitive. When Mama gets a hunch, she's dead right. That's what my daughter says. And I've got a hunch about that man. He's next door to me, and I don't like it. I put my bags against the communicating door last night. I thought I heard him trying the handle. Well, whoever you are, I'm going right to bed to read. Good night.
Good night, madam.
That's all it takes sometimes. Just sit
Whoever
there
I
and
am.
listen. I mean, she didn't even introduce herself or not. And looked all worried, then got up, tried to be all big and
Monsieur
bad.
Ratchet seems very upset.
I mean, I understand we have to be nosy, but not that nosy. Can I shut the door? Wait, why they get all the big beds in? Is there even a shower in? Oh, they did. I mean, I understand he riding for free, but come on now. Let's just go to bed.
Ah, finally a real
That's
bed
dirty.
fit for a king.
Really?
Or a very tired detective.
Compared to their beds, this man getting a twin size bunk bed. Oh, it was an XL twin size. He took his sweet time going to sleep. I mean, we all heard that sound.
Monsieur Ratchet?
Ce n'est rien, je me suis trompé.
Got that music can change. to sleep. $115. Ain't nobody get no sleep around here, huh?
Good night, madam.
The American lady?
Yes, don't worry. You'll know how Mrs. Hubbard is. Imagine to yourself the time I have had with her. She insists, but insists, that there is a man in her compartment. Just imagine it, monsieur. In a space of this size, where would he conceal himself? I argue with her. I point out that it is impossible.
See how big it was, though?
She woke up and there was a man there. And how, I ask, did he get out? And leave the door bolted behind him? But she will not listen to reason.
That one does not leave time to listen.
I know.
The train has stopped, Mr. Michel?
We have run into a snowdrift. Heaven knows how long we shall be here. I remember once being snowed in for 7 days.
Where are we?
Between Winkowski and Brod.
Oh la la. It's time for me to go back to bed.
I wish you a good night, monsieur. Or what is left of it.
So people stop waking me up. Hey, what's this? 115. So he got the letter case. Guess I didn't need to even look at that. Okay. So 5 minutes later, we went to sleep. Hey. And 25 minutes later, we're awake. Once again. I look straight like a woman, though, running away. Man, saw something suspicious and then just turned around, went to sleep with a smile on his face. Like he would worry about it later. They didn't even show how the snow just came down, though. They could have showed that part. That would have been a little bit interesting.
And the snow continues to fall. I should have taken an airplane. Well, I must make the best of it and join the other passengers for breakfast.
I mean, in 2023, who would took an airplane?
The train still hasn't left.
Who wouldn't have taken an airplane? Okay, we done.
The mustache comb to tame unruly nuts. The finest of curling irons for the mustache.
They really got a current line for mustaches?
Wax to preserve the perfect symmetry of the mustache.
This man took care of that mustache. That was the signature piece to the face. Okay. Wait, did somebody come out and I missed it? I said, let's get moving forward. We're trying to check everything.
Good morning, Monsieur Michel.
Good morning, sir. Please enjoy our special breakfast in our restaurant.
They got a little reflection going on. Of course they do, because if they didn't, people would have been complaining about it. Ugh. I don't know how hard it is to put a reflection in the mirror, but they wanted to say it's 2024.
This delay is intolerable. I am supposed to be demonstrating.
My daughter said it would be the easiest way in the world. Just sit on the train until I got to Paris. And now we may be here for days, and my boat sails
She
the
love her
day
daughter,
after
don't she?
tomorrow. How am I going to catch it now? I can't even send an email.
Good morning, madam. The snow is a predicament, is it not?
Gotta make conversation with somebody, huh?
I am Russian. Snow is no stranger to me.
Ah, the accent. Would it be St. Petersburg?
You are very perceptive. Monsieur Poirot, is it not?
And may I take it, I have the honor of addressing Princess Natalia Dragomirov.
We dispense with the old titles these days. My husband, all of my past, was taken from me by these Stalinists. When they were gone, I became director of the St. Petersburg Museum of Antiquities to restore and preserve what I can of my country's history.
Still, the delay must be vexing.
If I must be late for my appointments, then they will wait.
I know that I would certainly wait, madame. It has been my extreme pleasure to make your acquaintance, madame.
Au revoir, Monsieur Poirot.
She said they want money, they gonna wait. Can't help what the heavens do.
Beautiful piano. What a luxury. Pity there's no one to play it.
I know. Maybe someone is.
Good morning, Mr. Fauché. You have early customers, I see.
Yes, I am stuck serving here as well at breakfast. Everyone is impatient. They keep complaining that the train is not moving. As if I could get out and push it.
It's too early for me to order a boxcar. That is the appropriate drink, I believe.
A gin, triple sec, lemon and grenadine mix. A drink for a train indeed.
But not perhaps for my breakfast. I think I will settle for an omelette.
Good luck, sir. Miss Nielsen is helping to serve in the dining car.
Can you imagine just walking around talking to everybody?
Mademoiselle, you are not concerned about the train stopping?
What can one do?
Indeed, this does not make the train move. You have great strength to remain calm at a time like this.
I know one far, far stronger than I.
And that is?
Well, that old lady, for instance. You have probably noticed her. She just has to lift her little finger and ask for something in a polite voice, and the whole train runs.
It runs also for my friend Monsieur Bouc, but that is because he is a director of the line, not because he has a masterful character.
You don't have to have a strong will when you have power. But I suspect I did not need to tell you that, Mr.
Poirot.
Mr. Poirot.
Don't even know who I am, but you saying that? Who's you over here eating? And again, you sitting at the bar, so not eating and you're drinking something. Keep looking out the window for. There's gotta be something there. Hold up. A mustache, maybe? Nope, I can't see it. Let's go eat.
How long are we expected to be stranded here?
It won't do much good complaining to me. That fellow there with the moustache, he may know something.
Don't be bringing him my way.
Excusez-moi, sir.
Yes?
Monsieur Bouc asks for you to join him in compartment 203.
Look here, Poirot. Can you tell us anything?
I can tell you the snow, it will not move aside on its own.
Of course, but you
Go out there and
obviously
shovel.
have some influence with Bouc.
I am going to see him now. I will ask him if he has any information.
Yeah, shit. Damn. I don't know why to me that's just rude though. And don't they got cell phones? Why this man sending somebody to come get me? Well, we can go a little bit faster. Can't run though. I went through like 4 doors. This man could have just called me or something. There we go. Somebody come get me though.
Come in. We have need of you.
What has occurred?
A passenger lies dead in his bed, stabbed.
A passenger? Which passenger?
In there.
I think you know.
He's an American, a man called Ratchet. It was his valet, Masterman, who was worried that Mr. Ratchet was not awake yet. Pierre Michel, the conductor, decided to break in and found the body.
I see. Well, my friend, I think it is best not to touch anything and wait for the police to arrive.
Oh, I tried to call the police, but there is no
I
cell
say
tower
he is
for many
trying
kilometers. He
nothing.
could be stuck in the snow for hours. The murderer is with us. On the train, now! The sooner we catch him, the sooner we'll be out of danger. The Dr. Constantine is already examining the body.
Mon ami, this is not a missing train ticket. We must follow procedure. We must wait for the police to secure the crime scene.
Please, Poirot. I will take full responsibility.
Book, you ask. Well, if we cannot contact the outside world, then... Oh, you are going to drive me crazy. In truth,
It's understandable
this
that
problem intrigues me. I was
Hercule
reflecting not
is
half an
calm.
hour ago that many hours of boredom lay ahead whilst we are stuck here. And now, a problem lies ready to my hand.
You accept, then?
Sit on
But this man,
You
Bob,
place the matter in
sees
my
a dead body. He just kind of calm while explaining. He is very calm.
We are all at your service. This is the room right here.
You know what? Yeah, okay, let's go see. Oh, so he is a doctor.
Mr. Poirot,
I was wondering
Dr.
they had the
Constantine.
doctor on the train.
Forgive me, doctor. You are a medical examiner?
No,
This man just
but
pulled
I
out
have
some
assisted in
gloves.
post-mortems at Nairobi Hospital, where I am a teaching fellow.
I am familiar with your excellent institution.
I do not intend to perform a full autopsy, but a preliminary examination should be of some use.
Of course. May I have a look? Then we can compare notes.
Please, if you need any help, I won't be far away.
So this man was stabbed? Oh, we know. 89. No way.
Think, Poirot. That is not a good answer.
I mean, them gray hairs on the. Wow. All that gray hair around.
That was easy.
Ear. Look at this man. His mustache. Does this man look stabbed to you?
Thank you for your help, doctor.
Oh, okay, my top person. Gee. Oh, look around. Obviously, I'm looking at the gun first.
Last night, Monsieur Ratchet said he takes precautions. I see now what he meant. He knew he was in
He had it under
danger
the
and
pillow.
wanted to be ready. Yet it was no use to him. I will leave it here for the police.
He had it under the pillow.
The
Screen
phone
crack.
was deliberately smashed. I'm sure I will find some interesting things inside.
I know, they just look like something's in there. What we got here? What we got? What's this? Banana.
Did it belong
Bad.
to Ratchet? I'll take photos.
This man, somebody had the exotic vap. This is better. Might be better than smoking, huh?
A handkerchief. There's a letter H embroidered on it.
How's this stuff just under the bed, though? Well, that's a sad killer. He's stabbed, man.
The watch is broken. The hands are stopped at 1:15 a.m. One would expect that to be the time when the attack occurred.
Okay, so let's just go ahead.
As you see, the victim has been stabbed many times. Several alone would have been fatal.
Yes, I agree. An attack most savage.
Somebody stabbed him and kept
I will,
on
of course,
going.
prepare a complete report on my findings.
Thank you.
That's a bad way to die. Stabbed over and over, like, bro. All it takes is one good slice to the neck or something. I think that's it. Yep. You know what? Oh, wait. We ain't finished everything.
I wonder what could be in this photo. A box of sleeping pills.
That man could not sleep. Check that later. That might have the combination on it too. At least he was organized.
Expensive clothing, recently laundered.
Alice was walking in the finest 1,000 flowers.
Not exactly the reading material one would expect of a man like Ratchet.
Can I read it? Yeah. The forest. Oh. Alice was walking in the forest of 1,000 flowers. She picked 10 flowers to make a bouquet. Suddenly, the bouquet turned into a butterfly, and the flowers on the ground began to multiply. There was twice as many. Alice arrived in front of the door that asked her, "If you want to get out of the forest, you must tell me how many flowers are left in the forest." What kind of math question is this? Can anybody even answer that? I would like to see that. Can somebody answer that question?
Where can the killer have gone? This door communicates with compartment 204. The latch is open on this side. The snow is falling only lightly this morning. The murderer would have left tracks in the snow if he had jumped out the window.
Ooh, is the window open or something? You sitting up there like you cold. Oh. The case is on though. They said the hunting is on. This guy that got stabbed, we said 8-9 times. This guy sitting up here shivering. I mean, I guess the window is down, huh? I mean, well, up. The window is up. But we'll talk to the doc next time. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to tap that like button and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, live safe, be well,